Hey guys, what's up? Hope everybody's doing good out there today, and thanks for tuning back in, taking a little time out of the day to watch the video, because I got a good one today for you guys. I'm going to go show you guys the new, what I think is the hottest bait out there. Some people may know about it, a lot of people aren't talking about it, but it's sort of like one of those deals with the Whopper Plopper that came along years ago. A handful of people knew about it. Not many people talked about it until it was let go. And I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about with the Craw Tidbit, or I call it the Craw Tidbit, and show you guys how to make it and show you guys how to talk a little bit about how to fish it. But the main thing is you have to make these things. These aren't available, as far as just to buy straight out of the package. So I'm going to show you guys how to make one. It's pretty easy and simple. So it's going to be a good one for that. But real quick, just want to remind you guys, one quick reminder, January 20th, Johnny and I are having our advanced jerkbait seminar on fishthemoment.com. This is going to be a 3-hour online seminar. You can go to fishthemoment.com and sign up for it. It's going to be 3 hours packed full of jerkbait juice. Johnny's going to talk about how to catch them with a live scope on a jerkbait. I'm going to talk about all the other ways to catch them on it where you don't need a live scope, and sharing just years and years of experience with them. So hope to join you guys there, and it's limited to 30 people. I know it's getting close to getting full, so check it out, fishthemoment.com. Okay guys, let's talk about the Craw Tidbit here. This right here is it's a diminutive crawdad bait, and most of the crawdads, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but the crawdads vary in sizes across the country, but there's a lot of really small crawdads in the lakes across the country, and bass love small crawdads. I don't think when you have some big honking crawdad with big pinchers arching up like that, a bass just is a little bit wary for them. I've studied them on video before, and when you've got a big crawdad that has 2 pinchers on it, it's not every day that a bass is going to go for it. That's why they prefer smaller ones where they don't have to deal with the big pinchered crawdads. So I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to jump right into it and show you guys how to make this thing. Start out with a Zoom little critter craw. Just a regular Zoom little critter craw. And I'm going to modify this thing. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off the entire section of egg sacs where there's none left at all. It's going to look like that. Then I'm going to cut off the legs here on the sides, like that. You can see this is so small you can barely see it. And then I'm going to cut off the middle tentacle here, this middle part here. You don't really need that on there. So in this situation, you've got just a little bitty tiny craw here. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take I prefer like a 1/16 small super light Ned head, and you need to have it that's got the short shank on it. This is the original Z-Man Ned head, which I do like because it's got the short shank on it for this. Plus it's got a nice little keeper there. So real simple here. I'm going to rig, put it right through the middle, come out on the way to the end there. On this it's so short, you've got to come out completely through the end of the bait to get it straight. And then what I'm going to do, you've got it on here like this, and on the outside there, I like to take and trim some of this plastic towards more flush against the head. And guys, there you have it, the Ned Tidbit right there. Fish catching son of a gun, guys, right there. I'm telling you right now. This right here, here's the difference. Here's the original Zoom little critter craw that I started out with, and here's the modification of it. This right here, guys, is about a probably 1.75 inches, something like that, crawdad imitator, and this will get you bit. This will get you bit better than the Ned rig, especially if you're fishing around a lake that's got a lot of rock in it. Any type of rocky bank. Doesn't have to be big rock. It can be big as your fist, that type of rock. Really good. And anytime you have water temperatures that are below 60 degrees like we have right now. So I like to fish this thing shallow. I mean, there's a lot of fish that stay on rock shallow in the wintertime, late winter. I'm fishing it on 6-pound test line, straight Sea Garden Diz-X, just a medium action spinning rod like that Mega Bass whip snake I use. Throwing it right to the bank, like in 2 to 3 feet of water, working it down to 8 or 10 feet. Water visibilities, I've caught them anywhere between 12 inches of visibility on up to as clear as you can possibly get. But guys, I'm telling you right now, you can't buy anything like this in the store. This is something you have to make, and I call it the Craw Tidbit. A lot of guys are using this and not talking about it. A lot of guys started using this for smallmouth up north, and then they took it down south, any place you've got grassy lakes. And it's not, you know, if you've got a lake like Sam Rayburn with a lot of grass, this is not a bait for that. But if you've got any other type of lake, you know, that has any type of rock formation, docks, that type of stuff, you're going to get a ton of bites on this thing. But guys, just a quick tip, Ned Tidbit will get you bit. Sometimes I like to put a little bit of chartreuse or orange dye on the pinchers right there. And remember, stay with the light head on there. You need to, that's the whole key on this thing. You don't want to go any heavier than like a 16th or a little bit heavier than that. So there it is. There's the one secret you guys are going to be hearing about. Give it a try. Now's the perfect time of year to fish it, on up until when that water temperature starts to get 60 degrees. So they're going to bite it at least half of the year. So wanted to share that with you guys. Give it a try. Let me know how it works for you, and we'll talk to y'all later. See you.